Hello friends, welcome back to Jiku Diaries YouTube channel for the review of the second day's play of the first Border-Gavaskar Trophy 2024-25 Test Series being played at the Perth Stadium in Perth. What a contrasting day it was compared to the first day, when 17 wickets fell on the opening day, all to fast bowlers. Only 3 wickets fell on the second day, and those 3 wickets were the last 3 Australian first innings wickets. Australia, though delayed the invincible, they frustrated the Indian bowlers batting the entire first session, batting for 24 overs. And the last pair of Mitchell Starc and Josh Hazlewood batted 18 of them. Jasprit Bumrah took a wicket of the first delivery that he bowled on the day. It was the second over of the day, whereas Harshit Rana took 2 wickets to finish with an impressive 3 wickets on his maiden test innings. Jasprit Bumrah completed a 5-4, and the second time that he took a 5-4 against Australia, both of them coming in Australia. The second 2 sessions belong entirely to India, and in particular to the 2 openers Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul. The two did not show any hurriedness. They were in no hurry to score runs. They batted patiently. They shared 172 runs without being separated, batting for 57 overs, scoring at the rate of 3.02 an over. Yashasvi Jaiswal batting on 90, nearing his 4th Test 100 and his first on Australian soil in his first Test match. It was a remarkable innings of patience, determination, concentration, application, and mixed with good stroke play. Yashasvi Jaiswal, who fell for 0 in the first innings, played an entirely different game. He is known to play his shots as we have seen him in the few test matches that he has played over the year, and which he is known to play in the IPL and the T20 format. But today it was a completely different innings. India needed the 2 openers to bat out time. They were in no hurry and they just did what was being called for. KL Rahul, who was looking good in the first innings and unfortunately given out by the third umpire, continued in the same form, scoring an unbeaten half a century, using all his experience of playing in Australia and playing 54 test matches, putting it to good effect, seeing out the fast bowlers, giving his younger partner the confidence, and the 2 of them continue to frustrate the Australian bowlers. There was no turn. The pitch eased out for batting as the grass was no more green like it was on the opening day. The sun was beating hard, and that made it easier for the batsmen to bat on the surface, where the bounce was not as much as it was on day 1. Some of the edges which went chest high to the slip fielders did not carry enough, and that showed how much the pitch has changed over the last 24 hours. India are in a commanding position with an overall lead of 218 runs. It can only look for a victory from here on with this kind of a healthy total. Australian bowlers tried their bit. They even summoned part-time bowlers Marnus Labuschagne and Travis Head to see if they could do something and break the opening partnership, but they were unsuccessful. Mitchell Starc, Mitchell Marsh, Pat Cummins and Josh Hazlewood did everything that they could, but then the Indian openers did not budge at all. Yashasvi Jaiswal used his feet to Nathan Lyon, went down the track, lofted him for a 6-over long on later in the day. But before that, he was patience personified, as was KL Rahul. KL Rahul used the horizontal shot to good effect, as he did show the straight bat, one straight drive of Pat Cummins early in the innings had class written all over it. So Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul have put India in a commanding position with 218 runs overall lead, and they are still looking for more runs, looking in great touch, and their 172 run unbroken partnership for the first wicket is only the second highest for this particular wicket by Indian openers in a test in Australia. They are well set to surpass 191 that Sunil Gavaskar and Krishnamachari Srikanth shared on the 1985-86 tour of Australia. That was done at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And what Jaiswal and Rahul did today, sharing 100 plus, was the first time in 20 years that India openers have scored 100 plus for the opening wicket. The previous ones were by Virender Sehwag and Akash Chopra, who did it twice in the Melbourne and the Sydney tests of the 2003-04 series. Since then, India have travelled to Australia for 5 test series, 20 test matches, and there has not been a single opening partnership that has crossed 3 digits. So today, in the context of the match, Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul's 172 unbroken stand is very crucial, and it could be a match-winning partnership for India. Until tomorrow with the third day's play analysis, goodbye, take care and stay safe.